What if I said good luck? Whoa. What the?
So you've decided to meet your end in battle after all. It pleases me greatly to see such misplaced valor, human. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings, for where we stand shall serve as your tomb for eternity. The hate for the gods that has boiled in my veins. You will taste all of it in the bite of my blade. The only question left is how long you will manage to remain standing before I take your life. Try to keep it interesting for me, would you? And when you do fall, know that your world and everything in it is mine to dominate, mine to subjugate, mine to rule. When I finish with you, you can take solace in knowing your friends and kin will soon follow, as I wipe all who oppose me from the face of this world. It won't be long now. At last, the almighty power I've sought for millennia. I will take the Triforce for my own. And the world shall be under my foot for eternity!
My voice is gonna be so mad at me tomorrow, but it don't matter tonight! Whoa! Okay, too... Full heart for... Ouch. Okay. I need to be more cautious of his sword strikes. Like so. Dang it, I was in such a good rhythm. Whoa! Come on, come on. I'm getting good counters on him. I would like... I got him down on the ground once. Seriously? Ah! Is it getting darker, or is it just me? Yes! Oh, now he has a lightning blade. Wonderful. Ugh. I need to be more careful. Ah, come on! seriously, I was trying to spin attack. Ah! Come on. Yes, come on! Get him! Ah. Let's go! Darn it! We're close. Ah! No, no, no! Ugh. Come on, come on! Ah, no, no, no! Evan! Oh, I had it, I had it! Get out of here! We're done here.
Extraordinary. You stand as a paragon of your kind, human. You fight like no man or demon I've ever known, though this is not the end. My hate never perishes. It is born anew in a cycle with no end. I will rise again. Those like you, those who share the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero, they are eternally bound to this curse. An incarnation of my hatred shall ever follow your kind, dooming them to wander a blood-soaked sea of darkness for all time!
Ah. I've confirmed the eradication of the Demon King. His residual consciousness has been absorbed into the Master Sword and is now sealed away. Oh, I'm just wow. At least I got out. You have done well, Link. Link, thank you. I think it's over. Finally, it's all over. Oh no, now Zelda's crying!
Nice going, you two. You guys were totally amazing this little adventure I like to call The Legend of Groose. That's just a little joke.
Thank you, Groose. Joke or not, your contributions to our efforts were heroic. You have my thanks. Oh, well, you know, just glad I could make myself useful. I'm happy things turned out okay. Hey, so things look pretty sewn up here. What do you say, guys? Ready to head back to our own time? Granny was really worried about you two. We don't want to keep the old girl in suspense for too long. And now come the fuels. Hylia, your grace. Or perhaps you prefer Zelda. It pleases me to know you are safe. Master, I must speak with you. About what? This was not here before. Master Link, you have successfully protected the Goddess Reborn and defeated Demise, fulfilling your role as the hero of legend. My purpose here is complete. Therefore, I ask you to dissolve our arrangement as master and servant. Drive the sword into the pedestal before you, and I will return to the sword to enter a sleep without end. Master, you have achieved the purpose you were chosen to fulfill. Please, set the sword in the pedestal and bring the goddess's mission to an end. Now, Master, it is time to conclude our necessary companionship. That's it? Necessary companionship. That's it? What? But why? Okay. Link. Link, hear me. My purpose was to obey the command of the goddess and lead you, the chosen hero of this land, on your quest. When I first awoke and began this task, I perceived it as merely serving my function as a servant to her grace. However, I have come to consider the information corresponding to our time together among the most precious data I have on record. I do not have the capability to fully understand the human spirit, Link. But now, at the end of my journey with you, as I prepare to sleep within the Master Sword forever, I experience a feeling I am unable to identify. I lack sufficient data to be sure of my conclusion, but I believe this feeling correlates closest to what your people call happiness. Our partnership is at an end, and even as we speak, I feel my consciousness fading away. Before I enter the sleep that calls me to the sword, I wish to relay to you words that I recorded many times over the course of our journey. Many have said them to you thus far, but I now wish to say them for myself. Thank you, Master Link. May we meet again in another life. What? Impa, why? Come with us. Zelda, your grace, you possess the memories of the goddess. You must understand why that is not possible. I am a being of this age. My place is here. I know that, but... You must return to your own time. I will take care of the gate once you have passed through. I can't do that. You and I have been through so much together. I don't want to leave you alone. Please, Impa, come back with us. Zelda, at the command of the goddess, I passed through the Gate of Time. I did so to protect you and aid the fight to prevent the world's destruction. The last remnants of Demise are decaying slowly within the sword. Someone must stay behind to watch over this blade. His spirit must not reawaken. He must never be allowed to threaten the world again. This is the nature of the task given to my tribe. As a member of the Sheikah, the goddess's chosen guardians, I gladly welcome this duty. Zelda, I shall watch over the Triforce. Its power is too great to leave in the grasp of man. Dependence on its might is an invitation to disaster. When it has served its purpose, it must be secreted away to lie dormant once again. The knowledge of its existence hidden from mortal history. These are the words the goddess spoke to me long ago. I remember them well, as do you, I'm sure. Aww. Do not despair, Zelda. You and I will surely meet again someday.
Yeah, sure, fine. Hit me with all of the feels all at the same time. Thanks. Dang it. I barely could hold back those tears twice during fight. Stop it. Keep going, I love it. Stop it. Keep going. Just keep going. Give me all the feels. And there it goes.
And there it is. See? I told you we'd meet again.
No! No! That's a double departure in the course of like 5 minutes! No! Groose, you're leaving next, aren't you? You're next! I know you're next!
Impa, thank you. Thank you for everything.
Stop doing this to me! need a tissue. The tissues are over there. I'm not going for them. And there is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD version. Oh my gosh. This is, I've said it so many times, this is my favorite in the entire franchise. Every time I look at my list of games in the Zelda franchise, I'm always moving them around. Every single time. It's like, oh, I loved this one so much. This one was really great, but this had this part, and this was good. This was so good, and I can never decide what this order is. I actually have, like, all of the little papers with all the names on them on the floor over here. You can't see them right now. They're all down there. They're a mess on the ground, and every single time, I can never remember and never decide. I want the second half. I want the second half. Give me a bonus DLC where we get to run around with like a mini stealth game with Zelda running around, going to the temples. That'd be so cool. This story tugs at me and tugs at my heartstrings more than any other game in the series. And it didn't even start that way. It took a while to be fully invested in the game, to understand what I was going through, what was going on. But then I got invested. And the more I appreciated the relationship Link and Zelda have in this game, which is, despite all the Zelling shipping that is out there, this is technically the only time that they canon are a couple. And Fi, who is so enigmatic and so hard to understand, much less appreciate. The fact that I had tears the first time she left, and tears every single time, says something about this game that for me drives home an emotional impact to a story unlike any other I have experienced. This is my #1 Zelda game, and I have a hard time ever imagining any other game taking it. Because I don't think we will have this emotional story in this series again. I love the motion controls. Played this whole game with the motion controls. I play this game standing up more often than not. You see me mess around, flailing around with this thing. You see me messing around using this. I have a full-on Skyward Sword Hylian shield. There is just something about this game that I love, and I love everything about it, and everything that everyone just complains about. For some reason, I just never experience those frustrations. And I think that's just why I'm able to appreciate what it does well, and the difficulties surrounding it, as well as just love everything about it. Come here. This art style is just a brilliant fusion of the cel-shaded Wind Waker style and the realistic nothing's realistic about the Zelda games style of Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess beautifully. I feel like they toned it down a little bit in Breath of the Wild, but this is overall the style that they're probably going to be going with moving forward, as long as they don't take any major detours to other side games and whatnot. Which, of course, they probably will, because they do that. Yes, hello. Music of Wolf. There's just something special about this game for me. I need to check into my schedule in regards to what game is next. I believe A Link Between Worlds is next up when it comes to the Zelda franchise. Which means I need to figure out how to appropriately stream A Link Between Worlds. Because it's on the 3DS, and I need to do some crazy stuff in order to hook up a 3DS to my computer to stream stuff. So I will figure out how to get that going. But I also need to check into the other timeline because Hyrule Warriors needs to be done as well. I will definitely go through the story of Hyrule Warriors for my YouTube channel, and of course for Twitch as well. And so that is where our YouTube channel will be headed to next. As soon as my tribute comes out, which of course I will be eagerly working on and trying to create the best possible tributes to this game that I possibly can. And I hope you'll check out my YouTube channel and check out all of my other playthroughs. I'll be updating some of the old ones. I'm planning on doing that. And moving forward, thank you so much for joining me in this playthrough of Skyward Sword. Except for one little thing. I just noticed that all of the Loftwings have the same hairstyle as their writer. That's funny. And now the sky barrier is gone, and everyone can come and go as they please. Look around us! As a child, I always dreamed of a world below. I wanted to see the surface with my own eyes and feel the land's warm breeze on my skin. I think I want to live here. I always want to feel solid ground beneath my feet, see the clouds above my head, and watch over the Triforce. What about you, Link? What will you do now? There is only one possible answer to that question.